Hi, brave nice princesses and princesses, welcome back to my channel. Glad you've come back. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the subscribers and all the support. Keep it up. Again, we're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if we made it this year. It does mean that you have to tell people to subscribe. Even if the content isn't for them, just tell them to subscribe. It would mean the world to him, because he's been doing this for a long time. So this video is from Slapped Ham. We all loved Slapped Ham. This video is called "These Scary Videos Will Nest in Your Brain." Well, let's see if they actually do. Let's go find out if they actually do. But we probably won't be nested. We're professionals.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this
Hi,
is
Callan.
Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Oh goody.
While working an overnight shift at a gas station, Redditor, Big Establishment 196, momentarily stepped outside for a smoke.
Who remembers the Shell gas stations? They used to be everywhere. Now I barely see them.
As they did, they claimed to have noticed something rather creepy lurking in the darkness. Then, several days later, at exactly the same time, they saw it again. Eventually, they managed to capture this video. As the video begins, the Redditor zooms in on a computer, showing us that the time is 3:45.
Every morning, 3:45 a.m.
The camera then moves to the window. Take a look at what happens.
It's gonna be weird and creepy, but it will happen. Just wait. I'm gonna catch this weird.
You can barely see it. Hold on.
Light fading into darkness.
Here, see? That could be a light. Because there's a blinking light here, there's lights here. It could be just a light reflection.
Because the poster noted that the figure appears every night at the exact same time, one commenter thought it might be the result of a residual haunting, a phenomenon that's often thought to occur after a traumatic event. Elements of these events then supposedly play out over and over again, like the recording on a tape. Several more skeptical viewers offered a very different perspective. They believed that the figure might not be paranormal in nature at all, but rather a reflection on the inside of the window, in which case the reflection would be someone who was actually behind the camera holder and not in front of them. Take another look and let me know what you think. Is it really evidence of a residual haunting, or is it more likely to be the reflection of someone else behind the camera?
No, it's not a reflection of someone behind the camera. It's a reflection of light going across the screen. But, who knows?
Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
It does look like a reflection of light to me, though.
Urban exploration is a popular practice for many YouTubers. It allows their audience to feel as though they're part of the adventure as they investigate some rather strange and unusual places. However, while most explorers are probably expecting to see some odd things, they're likely not anticipating anything paranormal.
Keeping an eye on my dog. Sorry, that's why I keep looking over here, because he's on my bed, so I'm looking at him like suspiciously. Very good. I'm watching you.
In this video uploaded by Supernatural, we see the camera holder investigating the interior of an abandoned chemical factory.
看小迷弟啊，我操，这他妈整这么多洞啊，家人们！你看这掏了好多洞。
A little while after entering the building, the YouTuber begins to record his reflection in an old mirror. Watch what happens.
哎呦我操！怀小凤啊！
The explorer turns the camera away for a few seconds. Then, when he turns it back towards the mirror, there appears to be a mysterious figure standing behind him.
撸到呀，必须给他磕起来啊！哎呦我操！走。
We only get a quick, blurry glimpse of the figure, but it seems to be wearing a red cloak on its body and perhaps a white veil on its head.
No, it just looks like a veil to me. It looks like... There is something red there, but this looks more like hair to me than a veil. And it could just be a coat hanging behind him. And plus he was looking away for a good amount of times, so there is a possibility that someone could have put it there. But we'll see. Also, I'm drinking
The
lemonade.
appearance of the mysterious figure
Mint.
is so brief that the YouTuber doesn't even seem to notice it. Unaware,
Excuse me.
he continues his exploration of the rundown building.
啥东西啊？后面。
He makes his way along a hallway when suddenly the door up ahead flies open. And there, standing in front of him, is the same creepy figure we saw earlier.
我的妈！吓我一跳，家人们！我操你妈！
Scared, the explorer lets out a shriek and the figure disappears from view.
操！哦。
The explorer immediately runs down the hall after it. However, when he enters the small room at the end, he's unable to find any trace of them.
He took way too long to get down there. Of course,
Seems
there's
as though
no...
the figure has completely vanished.
But there's no way out.
So what could this strange figure have been? Some sort of spirit? An oddly dressed squatter, perhaps? It seems we may never learn the truth behind this mysterious appearance. Having security cameras can help you feel safer in your home. However, if you end up with a recording like this one from Redditor Princess Farfar, you might well disagree.
Princess
According to the Redditor,
Farfar.
her sister was spending
It's a nice looking house.
the night at her boyfriend's house when she received an alert that her room camera had activated. This was strange because there shouldn't have been anyone in her room at the time. Curious, she reviewed the footage. Take a listen at what the camera captured. In the video, we see a bed and a dresser with a TV on top. The room does indeed look empty, yet there's no denying that we can hear a rather mysterious voice. Several viewers think it can be heard saying, "Help me." It then sounds like it says, "I need help." In the rest of the video, the words are too muddled to make out, but at one point the voice seems to descend into some sort of animalistic howl. With no apparent motion in the room, why did the camera turn on in the first place? Some viewers think this suggests the presence of a spirit that was able to be detected by the camera but yet remain invisible to the naked eye. So what do you think? Could this really be the case? Love to hear your theories in the comments down below.
There's... I forget what's called. It's a pareidolia. No, that's a picture thing. There's a word that someone said in a video we reacted to where you hear... Or maybe we didn't react to it, but... Everyone hears things differently. Now, at first, even for me, I thought the whatever the sound is was saying help also. But the rest of it is debatable. I'm not sure. For all we know, it could be a cat.
This creepy photo was uploaded to Reddit by a user who wishes to remain anonymous. It was taken while on a ghost tour in New Orleans. According to the poster, the tour guide mentioned that the building, which is currently a bar, was once Jean Lafitte's blacksmith shop and is supposedly the oldest building in New Orleans. At one point, the property was also the home of a woman who had many children, all of whom died of disease. The mother was then said to have hung herself due to grief. The Redditor took numerous photos on the tour and only later noticed something odd in this particular one. There appears to be a ghostly figure standing outside of the building. The figure looks to be a girl wearing an old-fashioned white dress. The poster claims
it's a cosplayer, just playing the part. Or it could also be a reflection. You know, all this light here. There's a window here. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
that she didn't see the girl at the time and only noticed her later when reviewing the photos. Some years later, the poster visited a psychic and asked them about the photo. The psychic said that the girl in the photo was actually the poster's daughter in a past life. Her name was allegedly Caroline and that she had died in the late 1800s. According to the psychic, the young girl had become sick from playing in dirty water, so the family took her to the shop, which at the time was a doctor's house. The psychic then went on to say that she eventually passed away from her illness. It's hard to deny that there is something rather unnerving about the girl in the photo. Unlike the other people, she has a rather pale, ghostly look about her.
Okay, nothing against those people, but take what they say with a grain of salt. I'm speaking from experience.
So could the figure really
They like
be
to
the spirit of
flourish
someone connected to this property?
a lot.
If so, was it one of the children that the tour guide mentioned died of disease? Or is the psychic correct and the young girl is actually the poster's daughter from a former life? While we usually associate paranormal hauntings with old houses, this video might show that new properties can occasionally play home to the supernatural as well. This video was uploaded to the YouTube channel Scary Ghost Zone way back in 2013. According to the description, it was recorded in a house that was still under construction. The camera holder is walking around the home as if giving a virtual tour. We see bare walls and floors in the shaky footage. However, one part of the video stands out from the rest. Take a look at what the camera has captured. As the camera pans around the empty room, we can see what appears to be a dark figure kneeling or crouching in the corner. However, when the camera pans back past the same area, just a second or two later...
Wait a minute.
To be a dark figure kneeling or crouching in the corner. However, when the camera pans back past the same area...
Oh, it's very subtle. But there's a cut in the footage, but it's very subtle. The only way I know that is because I edit videos. There's a very subtle cut. I'm not sure if I'll be able to point it out to you guys. Hold on.
Corner. However, when the camera pans back past the same area...
Yeah, there. Hold on. It's very hard to tell unless you really know what you're looking for. Hold on.
However, when the camera pans back past the same area, just a second or two later, the figure is gone.
Sorry. I can tell where it is, but it's hard to tell you guys where it is because it's like... It's hard to point out, but I know because I edit videos, so... Yeah, that one's fake.
Unfortunately, the grainy footage makes it difficult to get a good look at the figure, even when it's brightened up. It has been suggested that the figure resembles a young girl, one with long dark hair that's covering her face. However, if it really was a girl, then surely the camera holder would have noticed her crouching in the corner while filming the room. This begs the question, who or what was it then? Take another look and judge for yourself.
Yeah, that stutter right there. You know when he's turning the camera and then he kind of jolts a little bit? Like that? That's the cut. Sorry. I was still looking for it to make sure I was
These
actually
photos
right.
from Redditor Butthurt2K were captured at what many believe to be one of the most haunted places on Earth, the infamous Queen Mary, a retired British ocean liner thought to have a seriously paranormal past. In the photo, we see a young woman standing on the deck of the ship. However, her face is partially obscured by a mysterious translucent figure. Not all of the figure is visible, but we are able to see what appears to be a light-coloured shirt or robe. The second photo was supposedly captured in one of the ship's closets, a place reputed to be one of the most haunted areas on the vessel. As you can see, it seems the same ghostly figure is standing behind the woman, though this time only a small part of its shirt is visible. After viewing the images, several viewers jokingly suggested that the mysterious figure resembled Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. Over the years, the Queen Mary has gained a reputation of being very haunted. It's little wonder too, as the ship was once dubbed the Grey Ghost, as it was used to transport soldiers to the front lines during World War II. Other notable spirits said to reside aboard the vessel include the ghost of a crew member crushed by a watertight door, and a woman in white who can supposedly be seen dancing in one of the suites. In fact, some say as many as 150 spirits may still haunt the Queen Mary to this day. So do these photos really show one of the supposed spirits said to reside aboard the Queen Mary?
I'm not sure about that picture. It kind of looks like she may have moved a little bit when this picture was taken, just slightly because of this blur here. And also the fact that there's a lot of light behind her. So it could be a reflection.
Or is there another way to explain?
This doesn't really look like anyone's behind her. It just looks like the wall. But yeah, someone could say that something's behind her, but I think it's just a wall. And the painting's kind of decaying over time because it is an old boat.
The mysterious figure's appearance. Before we take a look at a creepy creature lurking in the darkness, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll get alerts every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Little is known about this last video on our list. It was supposedly captured in an abandoned town somewhere in the United States. Uploaded to the YouTube channel UFO and Mysterious Creatures, the clip shows someone who appears to be walking around a wooded area at nighttime. Suddenly, the person holding the camera is startled when they pan across something watching them from behind a tree. It doesn't appear to be a person, but rather some sort of creature.
Sorry.
It has a broad head and piercing red eyes.
Hold on, go back. Sorry, hold on.
Suddenly, the person holding the camera is startled when they pan across something watching them from behind a tree.
I find the cut of the video very suspicious. Could be an owl.
It doesn't appear to be a person, but rather some sort of creature. It has a broad head and piercing red eyes. The camera person immediately runs from the area, but a slow motion close-up gives us a better look at the creature. Some viewers think it could be an alien, while others have suggested it might be some sort of cryptid. But what do you think? I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. Share your theories down below. Now, if you love creepy videos, then you'll love the rest of our content. You can check out these 2 links here for more. Also, remember to follow us on all our other socials. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
I don't know. Some of those are very suspicious. Some likely are not what people think they are. But I'll leave it up to you to decide. I do like to debunk these because it's healthy to debunk stuff. Leave a like and subscribe because it's always room for one more Seahawks video. Bye.